And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Pistol snap to Carr. He rolls to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at the cover. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10 now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
That's caught for the first. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Late groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. Running down the left side. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 38-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Rattler setting to throw. Kamara's got it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
7-7.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. From the 31. That's caught by Marquez Valdes-Scantling. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
That's good. Saints. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Running behind center with Kamara. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Rattler back to throw. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Kamara has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Jaden Reed to return this. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. This is on target to Christian Watson. Down the left sideline he goes. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Play fake, it's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Throwing, Love. On the move, headed right. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Another run for Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air, 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Entering Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Love out of the shotgun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, kid. We've got second down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged the bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Love to throw. Watson with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thrown on first down, Love. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And that will not be enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. He's back to throw. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 27. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. The 40. Keeps it moving. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's Love. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Saints grab it.
We're using this play to try for a first down.
shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did.